Hi guys, this is Dr. Dmitrok here and my warm welcome to everyone watching this video. This is a very special video because for the first time I'm going to talk about a new supplement specially formulated for physical performance enhancement, improved fitness level and faster recovery after physical exercise. Now, what makes this supplement special, at least for me, is that this supplement was formulated by me based on my professional expertise, knowledge and research, plus on my personal experience in fitness and physical performance enhancement. This formula has been scientifically researched and personally tested by me and some of my fellow athletes with amazing results and highest satisfaction level for a sufficient amount of time. And I'm talking years here, my friends. Throughout my entire life, I was busy with my professional career. First university undergrad studies, then postgrad, specializations, subspecialization, PhD program, research work, and a full-time medical and healthcare practice. I have a teaching work in science and healthcare as well, public speaking and publications. My family, my wife and I are raising 3 wonderful kids, and we try our best to serve as great examples to them. There is also a full-time job, 24/7, there's no doubt about that. So it seems that no time is left for personal hobbies and fun activities. It may seem that no time left for physical exercise and fitness. What can I say about these guys? Those who don't want to achieve something look for excuses, and those who want to achieve something look for solutions and ways to do it. Great physique and athletic performance always fascinated me since I was a kid. That defined my passion to bodybuilding and martial arts. And with that, it defined my aspiration for constant improvement, as I understood that perfection is impossible and only the constant improvement is a true virtue and bliss. Being able to constantly improve is an incredibly challenging task, especially when you fight against the aging, various odds and circumstances in life, and when you are full-time busy with professional career and family. My other lifetime interest and passion is enhancement, both physical, cognitive, and spiritual. By that I mean the desire and urge to break the biological limitations of my body and my spirit. I call it biohacking. Luckily, that part of me is absolutely synchronized with my professional medical career. That allowed me to apply my professional knowledge, experience on my hobbies and passions. Through that, I'm developing my own programs and protocols, one of which has resulted in the supplement that I'm going to present in this video. After scientific research and testing was done, our team of pharmacologists, nutritionists and nutraceutical product specialists have done the amazing job by putting all the active ingredients into a final product in a single tablet form. The tablets are covered in a special enteric coating that increases the formulation stability, reduces undesirable gastric irritation and prevents the premature release of nutrients in the stomach to ensure nutrients released predominantly in the small intestine. Before I explain how exactly this performance enhancement supplement works and reveal all its active ingredients, I would like to briefly touch on the biochemical and physiological mechanisms occurring during the intensive physical exercise in the human body. To begin with, you gotta know that there are 3 types of the metabolic pathways that our body utilizes during exercise. The first one is called the phosphagen or phosphocreatine pathway. This pathway utilizes the creatine molecules that, when taken as a supplement, restores the ATP molecules from the ADP. This is the shortest by duration metabolic pathway, which lasts only few seconds and provides an explosive speed and strength to enable short-term physical activity at the highest power and intensity. For instance, a 40 or a 100 meter sprint, or a 1 repetition deadlift or bench press. This metabolic pathway is switched on when you need to jump higher, run faster, or throw and push harder at the top of your physical potential. You can find out more about creatine as a supplement and its benefits for performance enhancement and health in my other video solely dedicated to creatine on my Instagram and YouTube channels. The second energy pathway is called the glycolytic pathway. During this metabolic pathway, human body primarily utilizes glycogen, which is a complex form of the carbohydrate stored in our muscles. And the process of deriving energy from glycogen is called glycolysis. This pathway lasts from about 10 to about 90 seconds of physical workout, and similar to the phosphocreatine pathway, it does not utilize oxygen, so this is an anaerobic pathway. Under what circumstances do we utilize this metabolic pathway? Every time when you are in the gym doing weightlifting or resistance training, or having a 400 meter sprint, or playing court games like squash, badminton, basketball or football, as well as during the high intensity interval training, which became so popular recently, your body derives energy via this pathway. So when the glucose is utilized during the anaerobic glycolysis, there is insufficient amount of oxygen present inside the muscle cells for further oxidation of the NADH into pyruvate, which is the intermediate metabolite of the glycolysis. So the cells regenerate NAD+ from the NADH by conversion of the pyruvate into lactate. So every time when you feel a burning sensation in the muscles during the heavy workout in the gym, it is due to accumulation of the lactate in the cells. And the faster you feel the burning sensation in the muscles during workout, the lower is your lactate threshold. Having a higher lactate threshold allows you to work out at a high intensity for a longer time and recover after the exercise faster. And the third energy pathway is oxidative or aerobic pathway, which we use for the endurance workout like steady cardio, bicycling, jogging, as well as regular daily life activities. This energy pathway utilizes fat as an energy source in the presence of oxygen. You may ask, which energy pathway is the most important? Well, the answer is that all three of them are equally important because our body switches between various energy pathways depending on the circumstances and type of the physical activity that we perform. It is great to be able to produce an explosive power and have a high lactate threshold and be able to recover from lactic acidosis fast, and in the same time to have high endurance level, which is absolutely crucial for the heart health and also helps to reduce body fat, provided there is no constant caloric surplus, of course. Now, when we know what are the three energy pathways the human body utilizes during different types of physical activity, let's look into the active ingredients of this supplement and their mechanisms of action in terms of physical performance enhancement. L-carnitine, or trimethylaminobutyric acid, the first active ingredient, is involved in energy production by transporting fatty acids into the mitochondria, where it is burned to produce energy. During the moderate intensity exercise, when energy is derived via the aerobic pathway, say when you are doing a steady cardio, the body uses energy sources from long-chain fatty acids up to 80%. The long-chain fatty acids are not being able to easily enter inside the mitochondria where the conversion to ATP takes place. In this case, L-carnitine acts as a transport for the long-chain fatty acids across the mitochondrial membrane. When performing a high-intensity interval training or weightlifting resistance training, the working muscles produce a high level of lactate, which can affect performance by causing the burning discomfort or pain in sore muscles. L-carnitine increases pyruvate conversion to acetyl coenzyme A and increases carbohydrate and lipid oxidation. In addition, it reduces pyruvate conversion into lactate and hence reduces lactate accumulation by increasing the activity of the enzyme pyruvate dehydrogenase. Studies show that intake of L-carnitine pre-workout decreases lactate and increases the aerobic capacity by increasing the maximum oxygen consumption levels. In practice, it increases endurance levels of the athletes and enhances their recovery. More fat is burned, more energy is produced, more oxygen is supplied to the muscles, less fatigue, less muscle soreness, faster recovery. And that's not all. L-carnitine plays an important role providing a better oxygen transport and higher iron binding capacity by red blood cells and significant reduction of ferritin level. More oxygen, less toxicity, better performance, better quality of life, higher satisfaction level. In addition, L-carnitine has multiple other health benefits. It has a blood pressure lowering effect, significant reduction of left ventricle dilatation in heart attack survivors. It decreases occurrence of heart failure and reduces chances of coronary death. It reduces blood sugar level and risks associated with diabetes. The research done in Department of Internal Medicine in Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis showed that L-carnitine activates AMPK, thus enhances the insulin sensitivity and improves the glucose transport into the muscle cells. As a result, more energy for muscle growth and performance and less blood sugar level. Last but not the least, L-carnitine protects brain cells from damage, brings significant improvement to the brain function, and can even slow down and reverse the decline of the cognitive function in neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. The second ingredient of this amazing supplement is L-citrulline or citrulline malate. The reason why I mentioned both of these forms of citrulline is because this incredible supplement is available from two different manufacturing brands. The MF3 supplement, called Active Essentials Pro, contains L-citrulline, and the Laboremas brand Performance and Fitness formula contains citrulline malate. The difference between these two is such that L-citrulline is the non-essential amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production in the body, while citrulline malate is the combination of L-citrulline with malic acid, which supposedly increases absorption rates and bioavailability. The main purpose of L-citrulline as a performance enhancer is to increase plasma levels and bioavailability of the L-arginine, which converts into the nitric oxide, the potent natural vasodilator. It opens up blood vessels and improves the blood flow. Hence the benefits of this substance in hypertension, heart disease, and even erectile dysfunction. By the way, if you watched my other videos, you would know that nitric oxide is essential for erection. Apart from that, L-arginine and L-citrulline stimulate the release of growth hormone and insulin, both of which have anabolic properties. But in this case, we're interested in L-citrulline as a performance enhancer. A randomized, double-blind study has found L-citrulline reducing the muscle soreness after the heavy resistance training workout by 40% within 24 and 48 hours. Supplementation with L-citrulline increases athletic anaerobic performance, the energy pathway that human body utilizes during the training with weights and during the active games like badminton, tennis, squash, football or basketball. A more recent study from 2020 published in a Journal of Sports and Health Sciences has found L-citrulline significantly improving recovery by reducing post-exercise rating of perceived exertion. For those who love doing long cardio sessions, we have some great news too. L-citrulline not only reduces fatigue and improves anaerobic performance, it also improves aerobic endurance performance. In bodybuilders, L-citrulline improves the ability to complete heavy sets by 40%, while in long-distance bicyclists, supplementation with L-citrulline reduced the completion time of the 4-kilometer bicycle ride by 1.4%. A 2010 study conducted by Sureta and colleagues found that cyclists who consumed citrulline malate prior to a 137-kilometer cycling test were better able to utilize amino acids from energy when blood glucose and glycogen levels were low. If you want to know more about L-citrulline and its benefits, you're welcome to watch my other video dedicated to L-arginine and L-citrulline that are available on my Instagram and YouTube channels. Before I move to the next active ingredient in this performance enhancement supplement, I'd like to mention that citrulline is very safe and is well tolerated at relatively high doses and suitable for long-term consumption without any known side effects or adverse reactions. The third compound in this supplement is L-cysteine. Perhaps you know it by the name NAC, N-acetylcysteine. The primary function of NAC is to increase the level of glutathione in the cells. Glutathione is a potent antioxidant that fights reactive oxygen species, in other words, free radicals. By protecting our cells from free radicals, NAC is improving post-exercise recovery and facilitates muscle repair. Excessive oxidative stress contributes to development of muscle fatigue, so NAC battles free radicals created after the intensive physical workout and reduces muscle fatigue post-training. Even more than performance enhancement properties are NAC's health benefits. NAC greatly support lung health, That's why it is widely used in treatment of COPD and asthma. It reduces insulin resistance in diabetic patients, helps in polycystic ovary syndrome and female infertility, and even reduces brain toxicity caused by alcohol. Hence the use of NIC to treat hangover. Incredible, isn't it? The next active ingredient was also discussed in details in one of my previous videos. It's zinc. Zinc is an absolutely essential trace element and mineral needed for the optimal health and performance. I have a separate video about the importance of zinc and its supplementation for general health, immune system and hormonal balance on my Instagram page and YouTube channel of Global Biohack Alliance. Please visit those pages to watch that video about zinc if you want to know more about it. Zinc is necessary for the multiple biochemical and physiological functions in human body. Just to name the few, like energy metabolism, cell growth and repair, wound healing and protein synthesis, immune function and anti-inflammatory effects. Oral supplementation with zinc is also known to boost levels of growth hormone, testosterone and somatomedin C, also known as IGF-1, and especially in the younger individuals. Low levels of zinc negatively impact on testosterone production in men and is associated with erectile dysfunction and low sperm count. Remarkably, that 36 randomized control studies on reproductive, pre- and post-menopausal populations of women and on research of the potential impact of zinc supplementation on the female reproductive system disorders has found that zinc supplementation has positive effects on the PCOS, the polycystic ovarian syndrome, insulin resistance and lipid balance, primary dysmenorrhea, where zinc supplementation before and during each menstrual cycle was found to reduce the intensity of menstrual pain. By the way, I've mentioned insulin resistance. A study performed by Friedrich and colleagues in 2013 reported that obese adults who supplemented with zinc for 1 month experienced a significant reduction in BMI and waist size. Zinc plays an important role in insulin level and regulation of cellular receptors. Weight gain is a result of the combination of excessive caloric consumption, hormonal imbalances, and impaired metabolic function. Zinc is often overlooked for its importance in assisting with the functions and uptake of insulin in our bloodstream. When it comes to athletic performance, zinc is an absolutely crucial trace mineral for optimal performance that prevents early onset of fatigue during workouts. Zinc binds to insulin to ensure proper glycogen storage, which controls the amount of insulin needed to be produced in the body. Zinc also helps with the binding of insulin to muscle cells. In regards to the muscle building, insulin acts as an anabolic hormone that, in conjunction with increased growth hormone and IGF-1 expression, produce beneficial effects for the athletic performance and muscle growth. Zinc supplementation in an adequate, sufficient dose is absolutely safe, and especially if you're a person of active lifestyle, please remember that you tend to lose some amount of zinc from your body with sweat, so supplementing zinc in proper dose will never harm you. The next ingredient of this mighty super supplement is magnesium, that in our case comes in the form of magnesium malate, also known as magnesium 2-hydroxybutyrate. Again, same as in case of zinc and L-citrulline. Those who want to know more about magnesium are welcome to watch a short video presentation about magnesium and its health benefits that I have on my Instagram and YouTube channels. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of biochemical and physiological reactions of human body, and it is the fourth most important mineral in our body. At least half of the magnesium in human body is in the bones. Bone structure does not only rely on calcium. Magnesium almost equally participates in maintaining bone structure and density. But unlike calcium, which is present in abundance everywhere and easily available from nutrient sources, magnesium is quite a scarce mineral due to many reasons. To name a few, modern-day farming produces foods depleted in magnesium. Plus, in most people, the food choices are such that their diet fails to provide significant or sufficient amount of magnesium intake. Not to mention that absorption of magnesium in the digestive tract can also be impaired due to many factors. I want you to ask yourself, is it possible to maintain a great shape and athletic performance if your bones are not strong enough? Certainly not. Magnesium is also essential for the heart function and muscle contraction. Some of the symptoms of magnesium deficiency include muscle cramps, seizures, numbness, and even arrhythmia. How does magnesium supplementation impact athletic performance? A study published in journal Acta Physiologica Hungarica in 2006 shows that magnesium supplementation reduces plasma levels of lactate. The same researchers published data on magnesium supplementation causing increase of serum testosterone level and adrenocorticotropin hormone. Please remember that similar to how we may lose zinc with sweat, we may lose magnesium with sweat as well. So the more you work out and sweat, the more magnesium you lose from your body. So it is safe and necessary to supplement magnesium in physiologically and clinically relevant doses. The ingredient number 6 in this supplement is betaine. The presence of betaine in the Active Essential Pro MF3 supplement and performance and fitness formula from Lab RMS contributes to improvement of strength and power in athletic performance. This is proven by a study done by Hoffman and colleagues in 2009 and another study by Lee and colleagues in 2010. Both studies demonstrated that betaine supplement increased power and force, improved maintenance of fluid balance, transport of electrolytes and glucose into the muscle cells. When there is more water available inside the muscle cells, the more hydrated muscle will increase the muscle pump during the resistance training. The muscle pumping will eventually result in muscle growth. When fluid regulation is combined with the hypertrophy process, it will stimulate protein synthesis, which will result in an increase in the muscle mass. Remember that muscle tissue by 70% consists of water. So the intake of betaine increases the strength gains and lean muscle gains. A study by Hoffman and colleagues published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition in 2009 shows that 2 weeks of betaine supplementation improves muscle endurance of the squat exercise and increase the quality of repetitions performed. Another study by Armstrong and colleagues examined the effect of betaine following a dehydration protocol and prolonged treadmill running in the heat, where it produced a significant ergogenic aid, means more power, more energy, more endurance, more stamina, less fatigue, and less exhaustion. This is simply incredible, guys. Just exactly what is needed for the best optimal athletic performance. And finally, we have approached the last, 7th active ingredient of this super supplement that I have designed and formulated based on the decades of clinical, medical, and scientific practice and personal, nearly a lifelong experience of heavy workout in bodybuilding, gym, plus several decades of studying and practicing martial arts. The super supplement that is meant to maximize physical and cardiovascular performance and improve recovery after training. So the 7th active ingredient is CLA, Conjugated Linoleic Acid. What does it do and why was CLA added to this super supplement? Let's make it simple. 2 words: body recomposition. It means change of the body composition when it's not about just the weight loss only, but more about the fat loss and muscle building in the same time. CLA, when used in conjunction with caloric count, resistance training, and some other supplements which are also present in Active Essential Pro and Performance and Fitness formula, like L-carnitine, for instance, promotes fat loss and increase of lean muscle mass. According to the study done by Terasawa in 2017, the intake of CLA caused increased body weight caused by increased muscle mass. Nobody wants to be skinny and weak, same as no one in the right state of mind wants to be obese and sick. We want to be strong, healthy, fit, feeling, look great in the same time, be able to enjoy life full to its maximum potential. That is an absolutely reasonable, valid, and legit desire and goal in life, my friends. We are all born to pursue happiness and achieve our realistic dreams. And although all of us have different genetics and may have different opportunities in life, one thing we have in common: the ability to strive for the better. And in my opinion, one should always start with him or herself first. Improve yourself first, or at least try to do so. That's why I formulated the super supplement, to safely assist in physical performance enhancement and recovery. This supplement contains no harmful or banned substances. It can be taken by practically everyone as long as there are no specific medical contraindications. Anyways, please get an advice and opinion from your physician before you take any medication or supplement, including this one. Remember, guys, safety first. This supplement comes in 2 options: Active Essentials Pro from MF3 brand and Performance and Fitness formula from LabRMS brand, both manufactured in Switzerland according to the highest standards of nutraceuticals manufacturing. It provides a holistic support for optimal physical performance and cellular metabolism support. Apart from physical performance enhancement, it promotes faster recovery, increases stamina and energy, promotes lipid metabolism, and improves the muscle mass and strength. It also has multiple health benefits, supporting general health and longevity by promoting optimum functions of cardiovascular system, kidney, prostate, and immune system. It also stabilizes blood sugar and blood pressure and promotes hormonal balance and improves cognitive function. It supports aesthetic appearance as well by improving and strengthening the hair, skin, and nails. The supplement is made in a tablet form with enteric coating for better stability and to reduce the undesirable gastric irritation and prevent premature nutrients release in the stomach. Seven active ingredients in just one tablet. You don't have to outsource and buy and consume 7 different pills. Just take one. The right one. The one that has all 7 essential active ingredients inside. This formulation has helped me to sustain heavy training throughout years, and it also helped many other women and men to improve their fitness level and physical performance. I sincerely hope that it will help you as well. The serving is just 1 or 2 tablets pre or post workout, but the dose can be individually increased when necessary up to 4 tablets a day. There are no specific contraindications except individual intolerance to the ingredients. It is actually well tolerated, and every component of this supplement and every claim are supported by solid evidence and clinical research data. Well guys, you know what? Enough talk. Let's try this supplement and go do some workout. It is Dr. Dmitro here, always here with you and for you. Stay healthy, be alive, and have fun. See you soon. Cheers.